Hello, everyone, and welcome. So, I'm doing a voiceover for this stream. It was on the week of January 8th. I played on the Xbox, obviously, and Trey was using the headset at the time, so I didn't have a microphone. So, I'm gonna try my best to remember what I did. But when I'm recording this, it's been a few weeks, so I may not fully remember. Biggest thing right now is I'm just trying to grind out the star path and things like that. It ends in a little over a week, I believe now. So biggest thing is just I'm doing a lot of tasks on there, so it's not exactly the most exciting gameplay, but let's see what I do. So I looked at the current challenge, which was the fairy week. That was my submission for the New Year celebration. I'm gonna do my voting real quick so that I can get the 50 moonstone. I'm not sure what I'm doing. I might be talking to Trey. So I'm waiting to get rewarded for the frosted fashions ones that with most of these are the top 3 for this week. So for the store, I don't believe I bought anything, but there was a few options like the Scholarly Baby Dragon, the Mushroom Manor, Animal Kingdom, Reflection of China, the bakery. It was kind of one of those like, oh, I like all of them, but I don't really have enough for all. Maybe just like 1 or 2. Here I'm checking out what task I want to work on. So I'm heading over to Remy's, probably to feed some guests. Alright, so let's see what I can cook. If I have the ingredients and things like that. I do have a lot of ingredients, but I don't always have something, so I sometimes have to go gather that real quick and then come back and make it. Honestly, I'm probably looking at my app and figuring out what ingredients I'm missing and things like that. Because I do use the Dreamlight app like the entire time I'm playing. It's how I quickly pull up recipes and things like that, so I know what to get and everything. I track my star path tasks in there. I track my like critters and things like that. I don't go in every day and put in like every character's favorite gift and things like that, because most of my characters are at level 10. And I only give their favorite gift if I need to level them up or if it's a task, things like that. So I might do it for a couple to help me, but usually I just write them down or take a picture. So I'm not really sure why I'm taking so long to move on. I could have been talking to somebody or checking the app. Those are, I think, 2 recipes or 2 orders of people in Remy's restaurant. Since that's one of the tasks that I have is to serve meals to people.
Catch you later.
Oh, hi. Great! Thank you so much.
Good to see. Ooh. Oh, duty calls. Talk to you.
It's time Ursula took matters into her own tentacles.
Alright, so that should now be everybody at Remy's restaurant. So I
Alright, you can go.
completed that task of feeding hungry customers. I am going to talk with Sally, because I think I have another task that is like talk to Sally and Jack. Maybe I'll do it later on. I don't know. These tasks get so like mixed together. I'm hanging out with her so I can level her up while I work on other things. Oh yeah, I remember what happened. So I totally thought that I had like clicked to get the next task, which was to talk to Sally, and then that's why I talked to her, but I obviously didn't, and so then I got the talk to Sally after I talked to her, so now I have to wait till tomorrow because you can only talk to a person once a day. In the app you can see future tasks, so that was my mistake. I've got a few fishing ones. I don't really like fishing. I've got a couple cooking ones. I think, yeah, so I only need to buy one more reward, which I got the coins from the fairy godmother outfit. So now I have the bonus rewards tab unlocked, but I have to then go and continue to get the little thing. So this page needs 225 of them for me to get everything, and there are 3 pages with furniture and clothing rewards, and then the last page is just extra moonstones. So I decided to maybe work on some quest while I am doing these tasks, just because a few of them I don't like. I don't like fishing tasks. I don't like cooking tasks that much. So, well, cooking tasks aren't as bad, but I hate fishing tasks. The perch is only in the forest, so that's why I came here. I believe they're in the white bubbles. I did think that you could get them in the sunlight plateau, which you can, but catching them there don't count for the task. They would only count in the forest. You'll notice memory orbs just hanging about because there was a task in the future I saw on Facebook from people saying that you need a lot of memory orbs, so I just kind of left them on the ground until I needed them.
I do hope I can grow witch hazel and wormswort here.
I heard there's an auto fishing, and part of me wants to turn it on because I hate fishing, but at the same time, I'm like, no, I've been doing it this way since the beginning. I kind of like feel like I would forget that I have auto fishing on and not be able to do it properly. There's 2, I believe, that I just caught. So now I need 5 perch. I need to still cook 4, like I think 5-star appetizers, catch 3 more crabs, 10 5-star desserts, 6 lancers in the Forgotten Place, and then talk to Sally, which I can't do that. Crabs are in blue or white bubbles. Oh, gold bubbles here are very important because those give me the white sturgeons that I need for that I like to feed to foxes. Sorry, I couldn't think of what I was trying to say for a second.
when I imagined far-off places. I never imagined this.
Ellie, this is where I realized it wasn't counting perch that I caught here, because clearly I just caught one, and I think I checked later on and it's still at 5. Like, it's not a big deal, it's not the end of the world, it just sucks because I wasted time here catching fish that I didn't necessarily need to catch since they didn't count. But yeah, they were definitely very particular about their wording this time around. The lancet fish, I believe, are in blue bubbles in the Forgotten Lands, so there's only 2 ponds. And in order to make more bubbles or different colored bubbles come up, you kind of have to fish what's already there. So that's why even though these aren't blue, I'm fishing them because I need the blue bubbles to get the fish that I need. If I go to Moana's boat, it doesn't count because I didn't catch those. So that's why it's best if you have fishing things or even mining anything that you're kind of grinding a task to do. Grab a buddy and just level them up that way. If your buddy, you know, is bonus, or their hangout bonus is the task you're doing, it'll get them leveled up faster, get you more of what you catch or mine. But you know, everybody gets leveled up by the task. So like now this is blue, so hopefully it's a lancet fish. Sometimes it's not, but I just say, hey Sally, let's hang out and just go do the task that I need to do, and then eventually she'll level up to 10. So there was 1 lancet fish.
You do know you're rather heroic, don't you?
Eventually I get to a point where I'm over fishing and running back and forth in the Forgotten Lands because they just keep popping up, not the same bubbles. I think I came back here to check for more perch, and again, this is where I realized they don't count, so I've just wasted my time here. But it happens, it's okay. Next time we know. When it says in forest, it only means that. So I really, like I said, I hate the fishing tasks. They're so tedious, but obviously we have to do them in order to get the rewards and the star path done. So hopefully I move on to something new soon. So, as you can see, I caught 2 of them and they didn't count. It still says 5, so now I know I only need to go to the forest. So I'm going back over there to see if I can catch any more right now, and then I think I go back to the Frosted Heights to see if I can get more crab. So, what I decided to do, because there's only so much fishing a girl can do, and I have to let the bubbles, merge and things like that, I decided to do a lot of the decorating quests, because there was quite a few of them. Like, Sally wanted me to decorate the Forgotten Lands for her, and Jack's date, Olaf wanted me to make the scarecrow, Pumbaa wanted me to put this lamp, or this telescope, I don't know, I said lamp, near Merlin's, Timon wanted me to put his signs advertising his thing around. So, and then Merida's, I think, is for in the Storybook Vale. And so that's just because, like I said, there's only so much fishing I can do before I'm like over it. So I just decided I got a few decorating. Let's kind of knock them off the board, get something else going on besides just fishing. So then this wasn't a whole stream of me just fishing, because I feel like that would be very boring to watch, because it would have been very boring to do. I can do that in my own time and free time and not make you guys watch it. So I do remember I was getting mad and I kept exiting out of furniture mode, because it was like my hand thing when I would zoom out like got weird placement, and then like it just got like all weird, and like see how it's like all the way over there, and like I can't, if I try to move it just like moves the camera, and I was just getting mad and frustrated. I kept exiting out of furniture and going back in. I think I went to Forgotten to see if that would help. Yeah, it was a mess. You can see I finished Sally's, Timon, Pumbaa's. Now I'm going to do Merida's real quick. Since she wants me to put these signs up around the bind. And then I believe after I finish doing that, I pick up the pine cones because I only needed a few more to make the scarecrow for Olaf's quest. Don't quite know where I'm going. I don't know if I know this map fully that well, clearly, obviously. So, now there's a lot. How many signs did she have? Okay, alright, there we go. So yeah, now I'm gonna go around looking for pine cones. I only need like 4 or 5. So hopefully I can find them. I love having Pegasus run around with me. So cute.
I wonder what sort of special ingredients grow.
Either I'm really blind or I'm not seeing any pine cones. Oh my gosh. Oh, there's one. And then I needed to give Sally the desserts that I made for her Jack's date. Since she was with me, I might as well do it, you know. Don't have to find her later on. And there's another pine cone. Oh, there's 2, so that's 4. And I find 1 more. Excuse me, airplane. That is very rude. Aha! Another pine cone. Alright, so I go over to a crafting station I have here, and I make that scarecrow that Olaf wants, and I place that as well. Alright, so now, let's see, what do I do? And we're going over to get magma, maybe? I don't quite know what I'm doing. I haven't pulled up the quest. And I know that one that I have tracked that's not in this location, it's in the next one. What's that? No. Okay, I'm trying to do Flynn's quest. I'm looking for something by Hades' house. I think I remember this is what I thought it was outside, but then I was like, wait, it's probably inside the house. So I think after I mine these slots, I go inside. Okay, clearly I just give up and move on to the next quest. Where I'm trying to get magma. Like I said. I don't know, there might have been a quest that I needed the magma. I know there was one I had at one point. Doing a voiceover back on old videos is actually really challenging. I'm gonna try to, if I can't have a mic to stream, then I'm gonna try not to stream, because like it's one thing when I'm doing it and kind of talking, like I know I don't talk that much sometimes when I'm playing Dreamlight. Like it's one thing to do that, but it's another to like go back and watch and be like, what was I doing? I was doing this, but like now what do I say? Like, don't really have a chat to like possibly talk to. I don't have, you know, Trey asking. I don't have like anybody to respond. I'm just here on a video, and it's definitely interesting. And now I don't know why I went to Remy's per se. Clearly I'm looking something up in the probably, I know what I probably want to do. Since I have that task to make the appetizers and desserts, I'm probably gonna work on that for a minute. Yeah, I'm definitely looking at the app for recipes. If I'm sitting here this long, not choosing something, it means I didn't have the ingredient for whatever I was cooking. Possibly pickled herring, something like that. Something with a herring in it, or any fish. Sometimes I'll use a herring for any fish because I get so many. But whatever it was, I couldn't do, so now I'm probably looking through trying to decide what else to try to do, to see what ingredient I have or what. I'm not really sure what is happening. Alright, let's see what I start cooking now, or at least try to cook. I do apologize if you hear a fan in the background. The baby sleeps in our room, the PC's in our room, and the baby's hot, so fan has to be on. I don't think I would try something. Are there 2 recipes with the herring? There's probably multiple. Really struggling to figure out what recipes to make, apparently. I'm so sorry about that. Still getting used to using a microphone in front of me. I'm really not. Actually, I shouldn't say I'm really not sure what I'm struggling with. I know what I'm struggling with. I have to do 5-star entrees and dessert, and clearly I'm missing ingredient for those entrees and desserts, so it looks like I may go get those ingredients. Let's see what happens.
There's a lot about this valley that reminds me of home.
I'm pretty sure I'm looking for garlic, which grows in the ground, which is why I was running around looking for that plant. I don't know how much garlic I'm looking for, but clearly I am still looking for garlic. And struggling a little bit. Gotta always stop and open the blue chest. Get those moonstones. Alright, now that I got some more ingredients, am I going... Oh, gotta talk to Simba. Always get those requests, tasks done when you have to talk to somebody.
I guess the great kings of the past watch over this place.
I'm pretty sure I'm gonna make a large seafood, if I can speak. Large seafood platter. That is an appetizer. Okay, so maybe it's not entrees. It's appetizers. I'm sure I've said it. I'm sure I've read it. Clearly, I can't remember while I am doing this voiceover. Man, I can't think today. So that's why I'm making the pickled herring. But I'm being particular about what spice it's using. I don't want to use up all of a certain spice, like a newer spice or something. Might as well use my oregano that I have a lot of. I do use the autofill when I'm cooking quite a bit now. It is challenging because you have to find the recipe and to be able to autofill. So that's where it can get tedious, but it's nicer than having to look through all of your ingredients to find, you know, the herring, the lemon, the garlic, all those. So there's the perfect appetizer. So now see, I have a task that says collect memories. That is why I have all those memory orbs just chilling. Honestly, I think I probably have like 10. No, there's probably more. And I think, I don't remember if I did it on another stream or if I just did it when I was playing, like off stream. But at one point I was like, oh, I don't need these memory orbs anymore. I completed the task. And I started picking them up. And then I got another task for memory orbs, which I completed. But it took a little bit more time because I had to get new ones. So there's 3. I need to get more because I have to complete the memories if I want to 100% this game. It's just hard because there's no way to tell if it's a piece like this or if it's money. They just are there. So that should be 5 now. So halfway done. The other issue I ran into is I couldn't remember where the memory orbs were. So I started writing down like plaza, forest, peaceful meadow, things like that. so I would remember which biome to go run around and look and see if there was a memory orb. But this was after I did all of this wandering around to find the 10. Which I should be at 7 now. There's 8. Oh, look at that. There's another one. That should be 9. I definitely need to clean this valley up. Got lots of things just chilling on the ground. Working on organizing my storage right now. That's hard. Because I forget where, like, I put the salmon at, or where I put this at. And so I get more and more, and then I just put them in different chests. So I need to organize all that. I didn't even read what the new task was. It clearly came up with the best. It's probably a boutique challenge, which again, I can only do every day. Oh, Donald's right there. Got to talk to him. So the reason why these are popping up is because Remy every day gives you a quest to make these food items for people, and then you can deliver them to them, and he will give you wrought iron and money. So it's a way that you can get some good money, not like a lot, but like I think like a couple thousand. I'm doing it because I want the wrought iron. I want to make some ratatouille decoration that require it. So Donald was who I need to deliver items to. So that's why all those popped up for me to bring him. I don't really like boutique challenges, but they're really not that hard. Just ask Daisy what the well, oh my god, I can't talk. What the challenge is. And then go into furniture mode, do the furniture real quick. Doesn't even have to look good, just study traditional utilities and then lavish and playful. It doesn't have to be an item that fits all of those, just 2 or 3, 4 or 5, whatever. They just want a few things on there that meet the challenge. And then for your clothes, you put the wardrobe on, so traditional costumes, lavish and playful, and then you just go up to one of the mannequins and put the outfit that you're wearing on there. Go talk to Daisy, and it's done. And honestly, like, I deleted things with this one, but like if I showed you on stream today, it would have probably like 6 or 7, because I always just add to what's already there. So boom, quick outfit change. I changed back because I don't want to wear the armor. So I am yawning so much. The baby and I have not been getting the greatest sleep.
Just who I wanted to see.
And did I complete the challenge? I don't know what the daisy tokens are for. I'm assuming purchasing things from other people's shops. Because I know you can create your own outfit and like put them on display, and then I think people can combine the design. But I don't really like, I'm not into that part of the game. I do think there are very artistic people in the community that have made wonderful dresses and things like that, that I would maybe be interested in getting. But at the same time, like right now, I've got the decorating and the quest and things like that that are still in my mind. Probably coming to get sugarcane. I always need sugarcane, and I hate gardening. Man, I hate a lot of things. Fishing, gardening. Anyway, so I usually just go see if it's at Goofy's stall and buy what I can. It's 10 per, like, spot, I guess is what you can say. So if there's like 2 spots, I can get 20. But if there's only 1, then I just get the 1. I'm probably gathering ingredients to make desserts, because sugarcane is used a lot in the dessert. Getting some bananas. Bet you I'm gonna do banana splits. Yeah, probably. Which means I'm gonna go buy slush ice, since I need ice cream. Oh, and milk. Probably not butter. Like I said, I'm pretty sure I'm doing banana splits. And the reason I chose my god, I can't talk. The reason I chose banana split as the meal to make for the 10 desserts was, 1, I know I can get 10 bananas pretty easy. Like, I know where my banana trees are. Slush ice I can buy from Remy. Milk I can buy from Remy. So those are 3 ingredients, super easy. The sugar cane could have been a little bit of challenge if Goofy didn't have any in his stall. I don't remember how long it takes for it to grow. So that's where the hiccup I've been. But then the other one is any sweet. I have over 100 cocoa beans right now. So that was why it was just like, oh, those are easy ingredients to get. I can quickly do that. Like, as you can see, within a few minutes, I've already made 5. So I'm halfway done. And the reason I'm taking the extra sugar cane out and using the cocoa bean is because it doesn't matter what sugar for that last spot, but I'm gonna need my sugar cane for other things, and I don't wanna, I think I had less than 20 to start with, so if I had used them, then I wouldn't have been able to make all 10. You also want to, well, you don't have to, but if you're trying to save spots in your inventory, when you make meals or when you make any meal and you use an ingredient that says any fish, any spice, any sugar, if you're making multiple of that meal, if you use the same exact ingredients every time, it'll go in the same spot in your inventory. But if I had made those and one of them had vanilla instead of the cocoa bean, it would make a new slot in my inventory. Even though they're both banana splits, they were made differently. So the computer, the system sees them as different items. Can't speak. So that's if you're trying to conserve space and you have to make meals, I recommend sticking to the same ingredients as much as you can. So after that, I got a task to give the Toy Story characters their favorite items. I don't remember how many items, so since there's 2 of them, I have the possibility of giving 6 favorite things a day. So right now I'm gonna go check my inventory, see if I have those items, and then if I do bring them, if I don't, I'll go find them most likely, depending on what it is. Some things I'm like, I don't really feel like finding that at the moment. So I'll just save giving him another free favorite item the next day. Watering this flower to see what color it is. Green, which is what I need. Probably have to get another passion lily. Yep, I need a blue one. I probably have blue passion lily in a storage somewhere, but since I had to get the green passion lily, which I probably don't have in storage, is why I went there. I knew that I had emeralds sitting on the floor. I just didn't know if it was a shiny emerald or not. So that's why I went and got that. Clearing up space in my inventory by selling some of the extra fish that I don't necessarily need. I mean, I could always use fish, but I do have a lot of fish. And apparently I didn't need the shiny emerald. So I'm gonna sell that real quick too. Let's see, that one's shiny too, I'm pretty sure. You can tell sometimes when they're being picked up if they're shiny or not. You can't tell before you mine them out. Like when they're in the rock, it doesn't like show more shiny or anything like that. But when you pick it up, you can tell the shiny ones are bigger. So you can tell. Alright, checking my inventory. Like I said, some of that has already been reorganized. I've been working on that. But that tiny glimpse into my storage should show you the craziness that I am dealing with. That was one house. Now I gotta go to my other house. Oh, I'm apparently going over Peaceful Meadow first. I don't know why. Oh, to check this storage box, which isn't there anymore, I don't think. Or there might be one that might that particular box might still be there, but those items in it are definitely not. Alright, here's the other house with the other storages. Oh, there's the blue stick chrome. So see how I have regular, which is what I just took out, and then the shiny's still in there. And the shiny is a little bit bigger. Maybe I didn't have any blue passion lilies in storage. Good thing I grabbed one. I didn't see one yet. I have to look through every single box because I have a lot of things just out and about. So the items I'm missing. Oh, see, look, emeralds. Sorry guys, Trey's computer is getting notified. I'm trying to open something up. Okay. What am I? Oh, a pitcher plant. Those are always, I don't like the way they look, so I don't keep them in my inventory. I love this game because if you hang out with a character, like in the background, it'll start playing their music, and then sometimes when they're nearby, they'll also play. So like Jack was just near me, and now it's playing This Is Halloween, which is such a good song, but it doesn't play the like lyrics, it's just the background music, which is sometimes even better. I think I'm looking for a specific color picture. I don't remember what color, because I it showed it on Buzz and Woody's favorites, and I wrote it down, but clearly I don't remember it now. I don't have it still written down. It's probably red if I've passed orange and yellow, and I'm still looking. That is crazy. I bet you if I don't find one, I'm just gonna be like, nah, I'll give him a gift tomorrow. I've already looked everywhere. Aha! So this is why. Oh, I forgot I was hanging out with Sally. So This Is Halloween played because Sally is hanging out with me. I'm so sorry about my speaking on this video. I feel like I stumbled over so many words and struggled saying things, which I normally don't have that big of an issue with. Like, I do it, obviously. But this video, just me and so many. Okay, now I'm pretty sure I'm gonna look for Woody and Buzz. Which I don't see them. And so I'm trying to look through everybody that's at Scrooge and Remy and Tiana's place. But since I can't find him, I will make sure he's in the valley. So he's in his house now. I go over there so I can talk to him. This is probably the last thing I'm doing since there's only a few minutes left of the stream. So I probably gave both of them what I could give them, and then I called it a night. I hate when this happens. So it said he was in his house. He obviously wasn't there. Sometimes when I leave the house, they will be outside the house, but sometimes not. So then I have to go back into the house. Or I look first. He's in the house. I go back in the house. And I don't see him. Granted, Buzz is toy size. So, like, he's small. But he's also a space stranger that I know what he looks like and he makes sounds. So he should be there. So I go back out. And sometimes they are outside their house when I leave. They're not, or he's not. So I go back in again. Tell me why. He is now there. He was not there the last 2 times. I looked at that specific spot and he wasn't there.
Hello.
Oh, 2 passion lilies for Buzz. Maybe he's making a bouquet with his green and blue flowers. Now, Woody is a little bit easier to find. I technically banished him to a floating island. Not because he did anything wrong, not because I don't like the way his house looks. However, he lives in a carousel. And the carousel looks great with the rest of my Disneyland or Disney park themed design. So I wanted that on a floating island so that I could specifically just design that. There's no water puddles, nothing. Besides, you know, the portal and the small space. But look, Woody's right there.
Boy, am I glad to see you.
Alright, so now I've given them their favorites. I don't know what I'm doing now. Just getting off the floating island. But anyway, that was the stream. Thank you for watching. I will have more uploaded. Obviously, like I said, this is an old one from January 8th. So keep an eye out. I have been trying to stream every Wednesday. It's getting a little bit challenging, but I do stream once a week, Dreamlight, to show the new shop items, the Dream Snap, and things like that. So thanks for watching. Keep an eye out to see me get these bonus rewards, and have a good night.